Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to another interesting lecture of PHP, and in today's class I'm going to demonstrate what are operators in PHP, and this is our lecture number 6. The first thing that I must tell you that what is an operand. An operand is basically a symbol on which you perform an operation. Okay, an operand is particularly a character or a symbol or a number on which you are performing an operation. If I talk in English, we have subject and object. Okay, so the subject is one who is performing something on the object. So basically an operand is an object. Okay, and what is an operator then? An operator is any symbol or anything that operates on that particular operand. Basically it's a subject if we talk about English. Okay, so an operator is a symbol and an operand is the thing on which the operator is performing that particular operation. I hope it is clear to everyone. And when you mix the operator and operand together, you create an expression. Let me give you an example. Let's say a plus b. So here plus is an operator and a and b are both operands. Okay, so in today's lecture we will see this and what are the type of operands, operators, and the classification of these operators. Let's see and have a look what we have today. Okay, so operator, starting from an operator. So what is an operator? An operator is a symbol that performs operation on any operand, and we should also know what is an operand. So an operand is something that on which the operator performs an operation. Okay, so I hope it is clear to everyone. And now when you mix together both of these operators and operands, you create an expression. So the combination, I am writing the definition so that you can be able to remember. So the combination of operators and operands together, or when you mix together the operators and operands, it makes expression. I hope it is clear to everyone up till now. Now let's talk about the type of operators we have. Types of operators. The first type of operator we have are the unary operators. The second type of operators we have are the binary operators, and then the third type of operators we have are the tertiary operators or ternary operators. Okay, uni means one, and these type of operators are those operators that deals with only one operand at a time. I hope it is clear to everyone. Now for example, what are these operators basically? That is plus plus, minus minus, and minus. So these are the operators, guys, that are always working with one operand. For example, let me write here an example. I plus plus. Plus plus means to add 1 inside this variable I. Similarly, I minus minus. That means to negate or to subtract 1 from this, the value of I. And then can we write here like this, minus I, because we can write the negative values. Okay, so negative is written before the name or before the number on which we are applying negation. Now, so these are my unary operators, the operators that deals with only one operand. Okay, now I am copying this definition and I am pasting here for binary also. So these are those operators that deals with 2 operands at a time. So there is a slight difference, 2 operands at a time. Okay, and these operators are plus, minus, and we have the multiplication, and we have the division, and then we have the modulus. So basically this modulus and this division are both same. This one is used for the quotient and this one is used for the remainder answer, because division has 2 answers, the quotient and the remainder. So if you need remainder, then use this one, and if you need quotient, then use this sign. Simple. So these are my binary operators, and the example of this is a plus b, let's say, and same as a minus b, and then a multiplied by b, and then a divided by b, and then a modulus b. So I hope it is clear to everyone. So it's very simple. And now the ternary operator. What are the ternary operators? These are those operators that deals with 3 operands at a time, not 2. Okay, 3 operands at a time, and these are question mark and colon. That's it. So how can you specify that? Basically, here you write the condition, and after question mark you write if true, the code if true, and if false, code. So basically what will happen when you write the ternary operator, it works like the if else condition. You put here your condition, and then if the condition is true, this code will execute it, and if the condition is false, then this code will be executed. So this is what ternary operator is. I hope it is clear to everyone. Now let's move forward and discuss some further classification of the operators. So classifications. Now basically we have arithmetic operators, we have relational operators, and then we have, let me copy this and paste it and paste it and paste it and paste it. So we have the relational operators, we have the logical operators, and we have the assignment operators, and we have the bitwise operators, okay, and we have the increment decrement operators. So these are the classification of operators that we have to see. So what are arithmetic operators? These are those operators that deals with the mathematical calculations, simple plus, minus, multiply, divide. So basically all the binary operators are your arithmetic operators. So and this, and then the relational operators, because computer can human can do the decision based on the knowledge and the brain that the God has given to him, but here the computer is a dumb machine. How can the computer can justify or identify which one is greater, which one is smaller, and which one is equals to? So you can do the decisions based on the relational operators. Let me show you the relational operators. So for decision taking, you have to use these relational operators: greater than equals to, and then less than equals to, greater than equal to, comma, less than equals to. So what does this mean? This means that you are checking two conditions. Let's say if the age is less than equal to 18, so I am telling both things. If the age is less than or equal to, both the things can happen. So this condition will become true. And then we have, sorry, let me go there. Yes, and then we have the equals to operator. And one more thing we have here is this triple equals to. What is this triple equals to? Equals to means that you are going to check two values whether they are equal or not. But equals to means, the triple equals to means that you are checking the type of data, the data type basically. Let's say you have 5 in integer and you have 5 in double quotes. So that double quotes 5 is a string and that normal 5 is an integer. So the type of data is different. So it will check the type of data. I hope it is clear to everyone. Double equals to checking the data, and triple equals to is checking the data type. I hope it is clear to everyone. And you can use not equals to, and you can use not equal to like this also in PHP. Okay, so these all are the variations for relational operators. And now let's talk about the logical operators. What are the logical operators? These are the operators that helps you to give multiple relational conditions. Let's say if you wanted to check more than one conditions in your program, then you use logical operators. I hope it is clear to everyone. So these are basically 3, and, or, and not. And it can be represented as and then or, and then not, the exclamation mark. So these are the symbols. So if you wish to write multiple conditions, let me give you an example. Let's say a greater than 10 and b less than 20. So I am checking two conditions at a time. If a is greater than 10 and b is less than, so if both conditions are true, then the result will be true. And this is or means any of the case. If any of the condition is true, then the result is true. And this is the negation, that if it is not true, then do this thing. Okay, so that's what the logical operators we have. And then we have assignment operators. Assignment is simply equals to. So with the help of the equal to operator, you assign values to a variable. And similarly, you have plus equals to, you have minus equals to, you have multiply equals to, you have divide equals to. So what does this mean? you have modulus equals to. This means that if I write a condition here, let me write here a is equals to, let me write in PHP, a is equals to $a plus 1. This means that whatever the value of a, let me write the value of a first, let's say 5. Now whatever the value of a, the 1 will be added inside 5 and then assigned again to the variable a. So that's the short way. If you like this, $a plus equals to 1, then this is the same short version, simple. Addition and assignment, deletion, negation and assignment, and multiplication and assignment, and division and assignment. So that's the short way. And then the bitwise operators. So bitwise operators are those operators that are performing the calculation based on bits, not on decimal number. Okay, so I will demonstrate all the things with example, but now I am just mentioning these things, that these things do happen. So bitwise operators are also and, or, and exclusive or you can say it's XOR. And the symbols that you can use for this is bar and what's the XOR symbol is this one. So I hope it is clear to everyone. Okay, now the next is the increment and decrement operators. These are very simple operators, to plus plus and to minus minus, simple. So these are my increment and decrement operators. One more operator we have, this is the string operator. Okay, so string operators are those operators that are used to deal with strings. So dot, the concatenation operator here in PHP is the dot. Okay, and when you deal with its assignment, let's say if you wanted to join two strings together directly, so this is also the same assignment operator, and this is the string operator, this is also the assignment operator. I hope it is clear to everyone. So that's all for today. In the next lecture I will tell you, demonstrate you with example that how can you use these operators and how these operators do functionality and give the result and impact on the program. Okay, so thank you so much. If you do not understand anything with this theoretical part, do write me. Thank you so much. Take care. Allah Hafiz.